gone.
A new generation of professional NBA 2K players were drafted last week into the NBA 2K League. We caught up with a few of them after the call. Here's our conversation.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Alex Caruso. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Raptors, Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. Miles Turner out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Ooh, get ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run. Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. Here's LaVine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. LaVine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty. Barnes, no good. And here's Chicago. It's a three-point game. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Schroeder against Ball. Here's Trent. And he parries his first look.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the inside, Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Young finds Schroeder. Here's Barnes. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Caruso. Vucevic against Turner. Here's LaVine. Top of the key jumper, no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the left wing. Schroeder passes to Barnes. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Young. Trent's got 5 now.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Ball against Schroeder. Back to Caruso. Here's Vucevic. Goes up with it again.
This guy, a strong rebounder, uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Trent, the pass to Young. Back to Trent. Puts up a 3. The shot no good for Chicago. They've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Caruso. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, when Vucevic is this active, boy, he is so dependable at drawing fouls.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Barnes passes to Trent. And here's Schroeder, hounded by Ball. Out to the right wing. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from downtown.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there. Ball
finds Caruso. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's DeRozan. No made baskets yet. Levine can't hit.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Back to Young. It's Barnes on the wing. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Caruso misses.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Schroeder against Ball. His first shot attempt. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections, that's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league, so those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
And how about we check the numbers for Gary Trent? Caruso, right side. They need this. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Caruso. Levine's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Dennis Schroeder.
And he makes the first.
I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
And both free throws good for Schroeder. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had. Only one could come away satisfied.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Levine, plenty of space. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. He's got 10.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Barnes, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And here's Caruso outside. No good.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Schroeder passes to Young. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The 3 from Ball. Rebound by the Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
So let's get loud.
Big group substitution here for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Turner. Boucher comes in for Young. McDaniels is checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's McConnell in for Trent. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's White in for Ball. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Toronto's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. McConnell passes to McDaniels. Back to McConnell. White with the steal. Here's the break. And he buries his first look. Now McConnell. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Williams from long range. Fires in the triple. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Here's McDaniels. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
McConnell against White. Pass to Craig. Driving in, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
McConnell passes to Boucher. Beyond the arc. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And here's Chicago. They're on an 11-2 run.
Just simply running an offense, probably the area where Zach can grow the most.
The Raptors shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Pass to Boucher. McDaniels from long range. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Levine. Yep, that one goes. Levine's got 14 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
McConnell passes to Boucher. Right wing. And here's Pirtle. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Drummond.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Levine can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Count it. He's got 7. Here's White. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Bulls lead by 6. 1:19 left in the first. To the left side wing. To the paint. Out to Schroeder. It's McDaniels on the wing. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Now here's White. Pass to Williams. Back to White. On the wing, Levine. Covered by Schroeder. Here's Drummond. Shot clock at 6. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Toronto's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. McConnell outside. 32 seconds left in the first. Out to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. McDaniels can't hit. And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. Leading by 5. The open shot. White. McDaniels with the rebound. And Toronto has possession. Schroeder passes to McConnell. Here's Boucher for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, this is what Chris Boucher does. Loves to stretch the defense with his shooting ability.
Pass to Drummond. Over Pirtle. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
TJ McConnell is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Koloko in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. Now Porter. Williams defending. Back to Porter. From downtown. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
McConnell against Ball. White for 3. No good that time. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Barnes. And it's Toronto with another.
You see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. DeRozan against Barnes. On the wing, DeRozan. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Williams misses. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Porter finds Barnes. Over DeRozan. Trent on the wing. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Ball against McConnell. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Vucevic. Will it go? Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's McConnell. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Caruso, he's checked in for White. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. Number 1, the Raptors.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. McConnell with a steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Porter finds Barnes. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 9.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Inside, here's Koloko. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
14 foul. At the line for 2, Koloko.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Barnes against DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. To get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's good. 2 points. 11 points in the game.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Saturday, they kick off a road trip to New York. Well, they'll take on the Knicks. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Koloko. Vucevic with a steal. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan leaves no doubt. What a finish.
Barnes passes to McConnell. Trent up top. He's guarded by Caruso. Who poked away. Back to McConnell. 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. And it's Toronto with another.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. On the break. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The offensive rebound. Deflected.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Vucevic with a steal. Pass to Caruso. Here's DeRozan. DeMar, strong move inside.
An excellent possession by this basketball team. Set DeMar for an easy opportunity inside.
Outside Barnes. Here's Koloko, covered by Vucevic. Porter from outside. He drops it from range. Porter's got 8 points.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Ball passes to Caruso. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Toronto calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Raptors with some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Koloko. And it's Young in for Scotty Barnes. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Williams. McConnell passes to Turner. Trent outside. Over Caruso. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Caruso with the ball for Chicago. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to McConnell. Pass to Young. Here's Turner. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Drummond. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Now McConnell. Denied by DeRozan.
Woohoo! DeRozan with the D. Go ahead and show off that length, DeMar.
And here's Caruso outside. Porter pulls it in. Toronto's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Young. Deflects the pass. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
And it's Caruso penetrating. And Drummond with the jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
A nice shot by Young.
Well, finishing through contact is a skill, and Young is showing real grit, powering through the defense.
Here's Levine. Oh, wow!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Game plan from here forward should be very simple. With Gary Trent Jr. cooking, you make sure you find him.
Ball passes to Caruso. There's the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Group substitution here for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Turner. Boucher comes in for Young. McDaniels is checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Schroeder in for McConnell. Craig is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. Trent outside. Launches a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by White. DeRozan's got 8.
How about the acceleration of DeRozan on the break? Just beats everyone down the floor for an easy opportunity.
And here's Schroeder outside. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. LaVine's got a 6th rebound on the night.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounded.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Now here's Schroeder. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Pirtle. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities. Pass
to Levine. From the arc. Schroeder with a rebound. The Raptors with a lead. McDaniels passes to Trent from behind the arc. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Right side, Levine releases. They get it again. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
Here's Schroeder. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Give him 8.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Gary Trent, 4th.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. McDaniels got 13.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Pass to Levine. And here's Craig. The 3. The triple goes for Levine.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
Here's McDaniels. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Here's DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Boucher down low. Defended by DeRozan. Boucher, no good. DeRozan, dribble drive. Pass to Drummond. Goes back up. The shot that time not on target. McDaniels with some nice D. Pirtle with the ball. Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Now McDaniels. Here's Boucher for 3. And Craig pulls it down. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Pirtle. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. In the second quarter, they turned on the afterburners, making a big charge to jump ahead and build a 9-point lead for themselves at halftime. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. On the court for the Bulls, Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the four-man position.
Well, great to see Vucevic work that in between games, showing he wants to improve that game.
Pass to Turner. Back to Barnes. And here's Young. Here's Trent. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Caruso with it. Trent with the defensive effort.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense. Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific
one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Caruso. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got 4 assists in the game. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 13.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Young. Toronto grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Trent's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Ball against Schroeder. DeRozan up top. Over Turner. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
A skilled offensive rebounder who doesn't mind a putback on occasion. Vucevic with the easy one.
Vucevic with the steal. And a pass break now for the Bulls. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
Free throw good. Schroeder. And both free throws good for Schroeder. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's DeRozan. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Inside. Here's Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got assist number 5 here tonight. LaVine with a steal. Caruso outside. Wide open. Kept alive. Here's Ball. With the fadeaway. And it's Vucevic getting it to go. And it's now only a 1-point Raptor lead.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And Toronto calls time here.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
McConnell, he's checked in for Trent. For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Out to Schroeder. The 3 from Barnes. Knocks it down from distance. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ball passes to Caruso. Back to Ball. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 2-point game. Here's Barnes. Here's Turner. Barnes passes to Turner. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. To the paint. Kicks it out to Barnes. Jacks up a three. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
To the inside, Turner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Turner's got 8 points.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
McConnell left side. Pass to Turner. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. And it's a 6-point Toronto lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The kick out to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. Toronto, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Now here's Ball. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
And the Raptors making a change here. Coloco's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. White's checked in.
One shot.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
And the Bulls call time here. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Here's Levine. He's got 21. Can they get it? Here's Vucevic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's McConnell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. For 3, on target from range. McConnell's got 7 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options on the offensive end.
And here's Caruso outside. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Koloko. Here's Schroeder. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Here's Caruso. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. McDaniels comes in for Schroeder. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Craig comes in for Caruso. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Pirtle. He's averaging about 6 points per game. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. White for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
For 3.
He's got 5.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Koloko. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. On the wing, Levine. Offensive board. Toronto has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Now McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. Nice finish by him.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the ball.
That's good from White. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. White hits them both. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Pirtle. Trent for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now here's White, guarded by Trent. And it's good for 2. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And the basket by Trent.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
And the Bulls shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Levine springs free for the flush.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Williams. Going inside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Raptors shooting about 60% for the game. Trent, the pass to Pirtle, to the middle. Here's McDaniels. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated has been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher comes in for Koloko. And it's Schroeder in for Porter Jr.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. McDaniels got 22 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Levine for 3. Berto grabs a miss.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
McDaniels, that's good.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Levine surveys the D. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. 28 points for him.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
McDaniels, that's good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists here tonight. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Left side, McDaniels. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, Levine. What an athlete.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Trent for 3. Here's McDaniels. Some solid defense from Williams.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 5 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boucher outside. Trent outside. Back to Boucher. Out to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And so it's Toronto with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now. Trust each other and trust the load. It's not just one-on-one defense. It's together.
A little help from your friends. Billy Donovan preaching it. Are these guys listening?
Well, you also have to credit the other team. Obviously, their offensive play calling is having an effect. We'll see what the response is.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Trent Jr. and Barnes fill out the wings. Thaddeus Young out there with Miles Turner. And it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Ball. And right on target. That one's good.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Ball. He takes it in. And Ball throws it down.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Trent finds Schroeder. And that one drops. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan with a step and converts.
The tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
Trent from long range. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Now here's Levine. Knocked away. Ball against Schroeder. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Bulls have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Shoots from 12. Oh, and Turner with a block. And they'll get another chance. There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Trent. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine. Ooh, drains the 19-footer. Levine's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I'll tell you, that jumper of Levine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
And it's rejected. And he recovers it. Trent outside. From deep. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Caruso. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Schroeder against Ball. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Young. Tries again. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Young. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter. To the inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, this guy is a crafty scorer. If Vucevic starts to cook, fellas, look out.
Pass to Trent. Inside. And they're running. And Ball gets it to go. That gives him a double-double in this one.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down. He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Levine finds Ball. Here's Caruso. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
A foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Ball surveys the floor. Caruso up top, guarded by Trent. And Turner with the block. Pass to Barnes. Fires from deep. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
Ball passes to Levine, and there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Left side Levine. The Bulls with another miss. Vucevic with a steal, and Vucevic slams it in.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish and close.
Trent outside. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Bulls.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And here's Caruso outside. Pure from three-point range. Caruso's got 21 points in the game. Trent finds Turner. Back to Trent. Schroeder with it. Shoots over ball. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Raptors lead by 9. Ball against Schroeder. Ball passes to DeRozan. Over Young. And it's DeRozan missing. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Toronto. Here's Trent. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Caruso. Pass the ball. Here's Levine for 3. And Young pulls it down. Toronto has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And here's Turner from the arc. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Caruso, and the shot goes. Caruso's got 14 points now in the 2nd half. Toronto has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Here's Trent. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, hops. I got a little hops in my game, too.
Here's Ball. Knocked loose. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Turner finds Schroeder. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Young. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Caruso. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's Chicago with a board. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Caruso with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, when he's got his rhythm, is a very difficult cover. This guy is cooking right now.
Outside Young. Launches it. Good work defensively by Caruso.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
A step-back shot. And it's DeRozan missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Turner for 3. Drills it from deep. Turner's got 24.
As bad as he was in the 1st half, that's how good he's been since.
DeRozan against Young. Outside Levine. 3-pointer. Oh, Levine getting revenge with his own triple.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. They get it back. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Yes, it's good.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Schroeder comes with a double team. Lets it go. All no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Schroeder. Turner's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds. Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
Levine, good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Levine passes to Ball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Turner. There's the three. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 7 tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night from Miles Turner.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
That one doesn't drop. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 17.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. White, the pass to Craig. Now here's Drummond. The layup misses. Outside McDaniels. Porter looks it over. It's off. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.